Like why? I can't. Like I really can't. I just can't, girl. Like oh my gosh! Like I just can't. I just, I just really, I can't, girl. I just really can't. I can't. Like I can't. Like I really can't. Like girl, I'm so sick of it. Like it really bringing me to tears. Like I really can't because I'm sick of the dating scene. Well, I can't really say the dating scene because I haven't really been on a date in like, ooh, girl, like 8 years, like 8 years. I have not been on a date, a physical date where whether it's McDonald's, Waffle House, Huddle House, girl. I haven't been on an actual date. It's like the potential of going on a date, like on these dating apps. Bitches, be doing so much. I mean, male, female, whatever. The bitches mainly have been the bitch made niggas, out here really have been tiring and stressing the bitch out. So that's why I really can't. It's just like the dude, that I was in talking about for eons. It's like it's not the simple fact that I feel like I regret or anything because I didn't do anything. I was just really being me. I mean, we do have a good and a bad side, and I was giving the good side of me. So it's like, do I have to be a bitch? Like, do I have to really be a bitch in order to get a dude to really just be like, oh yeah, he being real? Like, do we have to be a bitch? Like the good people, like the good girls. Like, I don't get it. Like, they be feeling like, oh, you don't got enough drama. Like, bitch, you don't stay long enough to see the drama. Bitch, I just you yet. I'm not a brat. Like, I don't understand. Like, I mean, I do understand, bitch. Y'all just live for toxicity. A lot of y'all, and that's fine and dandy for you. But for me, it's to a level because we gonna argue. We're men. We gonna get into it. Especially if you have a strong will, you have a strong mind, you have a strong sense of self. You know you're gonna get into it. Especially if you're just because you're compatible or perfect for each other doesn't mean you're not going to bump heads. Especially if you start getting to over the honeymoon phase or whatever or what have you. When you get into the grunge of getting to know each other, some things you may disagree on, but how you disagree, I feel like it can very well show you the red flags. And I do appreciate the fact that the guy that I was talking to was showing me his red flags, and stuff like that, or showing me who he is in a sense, but not immediately projecting on me because you're deciding that you don't want to deal with certain things from people, that you don't want to be there for everybody and stuff like that. And you taking out on a person that you been, really been courting or trying to get to know. And well, I'll say it like this: it was more him talking more about him than me. I don't really even think he even really was like. It's just I don't know. It's like I want to start off with him. That shit gets fucked, but I did. I go back to that. What I'm saying is the reason why I came on here boo-hooing, girl, is because it's so many guys that have on their profiles that they're in search of a woman. It's so many, like, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's my video. Like, it's so many guys so many straight men that on their profile have that they're looking for a woman. And it's like, look for the woman that is female presenting, whether she's trans or not. She is female presenting. I'm feminine presenting, which is different. I express my mannerisms is feminine, but I still identify as a man, and my sexual orientation is gay. Like, there's differences. It's not all the same. That's why a lot of y'all feel like trans women are men, and they're not, because if you are a straight woman and you're looking for a man, why would you be with a trans woman? That's where the like, oh, so a man for you is a trans woman. So that's why that's why it's separate. The prefixes, y'all have a problem with. A lot of y'all women have a problem. Females have a biological women have a problem with the term cis when that separates you from trans. Prefix trans. Y'all talk about, oh, trans women started no, no. This is scientific stuff. Terminology. Way before it's gonna be here when you leave. It's gonna be here when we die. We have nothing to do with it. Science have been sciencing since math. Okay, so y'all cannot change that. We cannot change that. Science have definitely been sciencing since math. Okay, biology, all this stuff, bitch. And y'all really be having F's in science, bitch. And y'all out here trying to be biologists when it comes to the girls. And bitch, y'all barely had a C or a D, bitch. So stop. Like, stop. Hey, boo. Like, and I would never be against my trans sisters, my trans brothers. Hell no. For what? For what? Why? We in the same community. Like, girl, no. I'm not just to feel safe. Bitch, no. No. I love my sisters. I do. Hey. So it's like, girl. But back to the point. Straight straight heterosexual big cop. Try not to be petty, girl. I'm trying not to. And share this live. Tap the screen, y'all. That shit gets fucked. And I'm trying to make sure that my live is giving, like it's not stuttering and backing up and stuff like that, cause the connection and stuff. But girl, like, if you are straight, if you are, I'm gonna say, if you are heterosexual, cause straight has been loosely, like loose, girl, loose. Just how a lot of these men be loose, girl. Like, everybody straight. Like, it's like everybody gay. Like, it's crazy. Because everything you do is gay now. Like, it's just, we can't even have nothing for ourselves, you know, as gays. And it's like, girl, like, it ain't even giving, like, it's too many people that, it's just everything gay. Like, you can't even talk on the phone with nobody, you gay, bitch. Like, it ain't fun no more. Like, it's just giving, girl. Anyway, if you're a heterosexual man, be in search of a heterosexual woman, like, or a bisexual woman, or something, a female presenting, you know, woman. Stop getting on here, because you start, that's why I don't really mess with straight men, the download, because y'all, they are so confused. It's so, like, I don't want to deal with that. Like, it's a lot come with it. Like, download men are the most dangerous men, because psychologically, they not even able to, they don't really love themselves. They're going to see you in a whirlwind of confusion, trying to figure them out. They are the nut bags, the nut cases. They need to be in some straight jackets. In a straight jacket, bitch. I'll put it in it. Like, download men need to be in a straight jacket at this point. Throw their ass in a funny farm, bitch. Put them in there, throw them in there, okay? Cause girl, they fucking everybody life up. Everybody they get in touch with, they fuck up. Everything turns sour, bitch. Download men are a disgrace. And you know, I mean, I've added to it. I ain't saying that I ain't mess with no download man, but download man needs to be in a straight jacket. Need to be thrown into somewhere. Cause they put their hand on something, they fuck it up. Cause they don't deal with what's going on inside of them. So everybody around them gets a piece of the destruction that they got, and they'll never take accountability for the shit that they did. Not mostly. So with that being said, I'm just saying, straight men, if you are heterosexual, and you are seeking a female, bitch, seek them. Stop trying to make us gay men into women. Not. We're gay. We're gay. Gay. And I want people to understand, girl, like, women can't be gay. Women are lesbian. If they are homosexual, you know, They like women. They're females that like females are lesbians. Okay, that's where a lot of terminology gets fucked up. And I know in the girls we be doing it and stuff because of the straights digging their hand into the gay in the community, trying to tell us what the hell we is. No, if you are looking for a woman and you are a man, you are straight. And you could be bisexual or whatever, but I don't want to get into all that. Because it's fucking like I don't want. It be so many dudes like if they mess, even if they mess with me as a gay man, feminine gay man, they still gonna try to look at me as a woman because I'm feminine. No, I'm just feminine gay man. I express myself in a feminine way. I have mannerisms that are feminine, and femininity, yes, is associated mainly with women, but it's an expression. I'm not trying to be a woman. I know that I am a man, born a male, you know, and it's no shade to my trans sisters. Yeah, I still call them sisters, but just to have the prefixes, you know. So it's like if you are straight, I don't want to say straight. If you are heterosexual, you're a heterosexual man that you have on a dating profile, you're looking for women. Stay away from the gay men. And I know this younger generation probably is search of Lil Murder, but he is a character, you know, and it's not, you know, it's not real. It may be rare for the most part, of course, that, you know, you will meet this guy. He wasn't too much in the closet, not something like, it's like something like, if we see each other a lot of times, the down low dudes see us and we see them. That's where the hate be coming from. You know, a lot of times, like, hey, man, I ain't with that gay shit. You know, we see you, you know, if you're a secure man, you know, it ain't gonna bother you. But still, yeah. And I'm not sure, I want anybody that comes in to let me know how the connection is going. Because I'm not sure how the connection is going. I hope it's good. Because lately it's just been acting up. I'm trying to make sure. Is the connection good? Just let me know. I don't know if the connection is good. Is the connection good, you guys? It's 2 people in the building. Is the connection good? Let me know. Because I don't want to be on here and I don't, you know, and the connection is bad. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's not letting me know. Is the connection good? Is the connection good, you guys? Somebody, let me know. If not, then I might start over. But yeah, it's a lot of that going on. And for me, I don't know if I don't believe I should be dating somebody sizes about someone that's not me. You know, you taking me, and trying to get to know me. I've been there, I'm a whole nother gender. Like, cause it's not me. Now I get some things, you know, we may say to each other, like, cause he may be more masculine presenting and stuff like that. And he may refer to me as mama or mommy or whatever he may refer to the girl as, and that's fine. But, you know, this gay, you know, lingo. And okay, you know, cause I wanna at the end of the day be with an openly gay man or openly bisexual man, and him, you know, not, you know, don't see me as a woman. You know, may have our thing where we speak in code or whatever, but I want somebody to see me, not to see her. Cause my pronouns are he, him, but I can, you know, a lot of us, you know, unity, of course, you know, I'll be like, hey girl, whatever, gay lingo, okay. But then I don't want. That's why I'm like, I don't really try to. I don't go for down low men. I don't. I never wanted to, but you single, you know, if I was single, which I am now, single for 6 years, girl. But if that's going on, then hey, I still have needs. And yes, if I want to be celibate and stuff like that, yeah, but I don't know. You know, I was thinking about that last night. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But anyway, I don't want like, dude, like, it's a lot of confusion that comes from being dealing with down low men because they have a lot of shit. I don't want to deal with someone that don't even accept that about themselves, that they are screwing a man and won't do certain things because they won't want to feel gay. The fact that you are pumping me, sir, that should be gay enough. You know, you can't. I can't be down with a down low man that don't even like. They're still gonna believe that they are, you know. And I don't want to, because I'm like, at the end of the day, your sexual orientation is up to you. You label yourself, but if you are screwing me, that is gay. You know. So, you know, you try to, you know. So that's where a lot of the confusion comes from. Like, I get it. I get it. It's another word for it, where it's men, because like, in order to be a gay man, you have to want men spiritually, physically, emotionally. Like, those make you gay. Because for me, you know, I do like women. Um, I don't want to say love because that'd be going too far. Like women are like most. Well, the women I know are beautiful. You know, because everybody has ugly. You know, ugly in they stuff. But yeah, women can. You know, essence of women beautiful with all that good stuff, and you know, I'm not sexually attracted to women. That's why I think it's a homophobic women because they can get everything from us but the dick. You know, and if a gay man, I'm gonna say it like this: if a gay man even attempts like to experiment with the woman, or it was one of them drunk nights, girl, we crying about our niggas and girl and stuff, and we end up kissing, fucking, and 9 months later, you know, a beautiful, gorgeous baby pops out. That doesn't mean that the person is not gay anymore. It's just experiments. You know, he just experimented with her, and you know they already know what the tea is. So it's like, you know, shit, things happen. Cause I know some stories, you know, some stories of that going on. You know, the girls been growing and stuff, and it was going on like that. So yeah, but you know, down low man, that for me, stay the hell away from me. You know, I'm 30 years old. I want to be dating with a purpose, a good purpose. I want to meet my life partner, my husband, honey. You know, I got things I want to do. And time is not holding up for anybody, bitch. And it's not going to hold up for me. Life is still life, man. So I don't want to, if you are looking for a woman, stay away from me. What are we doing? I'm not here to just be your toy or nothing like that. If you are straight, if you're heterosexual, stay over there. Stay over there, sweetheart. You know, it's fine. I'll be okay. You know, I want to openly gay man or openly bisexual man. I do not want no straight man or straight present. Well, straight presenting. I mean, it's a lot of tops that are straight presenting. So you know, that's fine. But at the end of the day, you know, a lot of times they could be discreet, and that's fine, or you know, private. They're not necessarily trying to hide. But yeah, masculinity. But yeah, I don't want someone that's trying to hide me. I don't want to be hidden. I don't. For what? I went through a whole lot of hell. Go through a lot of not hell every single day, but um, cause I know somebody may not say it, cause I'm a big thick bitch. So a lot, and then I can fight too. So they not necessarily gonna be trying to really rough me up. People dudes have tried, but then they found the fuck out um, that they know I'm gay or whatever. But I don't want to be with somebody I have to hide or they have to hide me. No, bitch. First of all, I'm too gorgeous for that. At the same time, I've been through too much hell and high water, embracing and accepting and loving myself. I'm not finna be with no nigga that's not finna show me off to his homeboys or whatever. I don't give a fuck about what your homeboy is doing, bitch. I don't give a fuck about what your family or nothing like that. No, I want to be with somebody that's going to be proud and happy to be with me. And you should. As you should, bitch. Because you could be replaced too. I just want the person that I be with to know that. That shit right there. Like that shit right there, bro, I can't put up with. I don't want to be with somebody that's trying to hide me for what. And then most of the time most of the time they come up to me. So I don't want to be with no guy they gotta just see me at night or whatever for what. What are we doing here? No, I'm not doing that. No, 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 hell no. That shit as fuck. I just can't. Shit, want to be with somebody who know what the fuck they want, what they want to do. If you don't know if you don't know what the hell you doing with me, when you get with me, step the fuck out. Oh, I'm from Mississippi, and I want to say that too. I'm happy the person came. I don't want to talk to nobody that don't, well, in that way. I don't want to talk in that way with somebody that don't have a profile pic neither. No face, no case. Now, if we on here, that we on here, that's fine. But yeah, I'm from Argentina. Okay, period. That's what's up. Hey from Argentina. I know, I know. I'm proper country, and I'm not sure if this live is glitching or not because on TikTok it was saying like lost connection and all this type of stuff. So I'm trying to make sure I get everything out. But yeah, I'm talking about um, heterosexual men looking for no, I'm not spiritually rich. Yes, financially, no, girl, no. But yeah, talking about heterosexual men that are, identify as men and sexual orientation is straight. I'm talking to those fools that get on dating apps trying to talk to the girls, knowing damn well they're on the DL, knowing that they're not completely straight. I mean, I get that you cannot your sexual orientation, how you label yourself is up to you, but don't come on these apps lying. Like I don't want to deal with somebody who's gonna keep me hidden. I don't want that. Yes, they could be fine as a motherfucker, but I don't want to deal with that. No, or study. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you mean by that, but yeah. If you are straight, stay straight. Not stay straight, but because if you want to experiment, that's fine. But I don't want to be nobody's guinea pig. Like I don't want to do that because I was being courted by this guy, and it was disappointing that. Not saying that he won't have another chance, as long as he come correct. But it's like once it go good in the beginning, and he wasn't really like I didn't feel in my spirit that he was sending his representative. I feel like he was being very much himself. At that time he had a car. I think he had a place at that time. He did tell me and stuff like that. Then he was talking about real shit and being courted like I did like when I started dating. Like it was giving that, and it was going on for months, and then we ended up talking outside of work because we worked together and stuff, and it just went left. It's just I don't want to be getting back out there. I don't want to be getting out there. I don't want to be being disappointed. If I want to date and taking someone serious, I want them to do the same with me. Date intentionally and be openly who they are, authentically who they are, and give me the option to choose whether or not I'm gonna put up with this or I want to deal with this person because times is going and it's not gonna stop. Okay, but yeah, it's just like that. It's just like that. Being gay is not for the weak. Being black and gay is not for the weak. It's not. Then I don't really want to move somewhere where I have to work 2 and 3 jobs or whatever just to survive. Or even though there's more options in Atlanta, Georgia. Um, it's just I don't know. I don't want to really have to move anywhere either. So it's like I don't know. Because at the end of the day, I want a country man. I want a black man, and I gotta say that because I feel like it's the only he'll be the only one know how to speak to me in that sense, and no shade to other races or nothing. It's just at the same time I don't really not saying there's not white men in my area. It's just I don't really connect. Like we don't really me and white men never really connect. They don't really attract white men. Like talking about it, I don't. I mean, I have screwed a few. Well, they screwed me. And Caribbean man have screwed me, and all that type of stuff. But it's never been on those serious. It's never been serious and stuff like that. Not saying I didn't want it, wouldn't have minded. No, I wouldn't have. But I don't really attract. I don't really attract men outside my race for as romantic partners. I don't. I really don't. But yeah, that's mainly what I came on here to say. To rant about that. Like, you know, then I don't want to get out there and date. Like, it's like, because it's not really nothing out there. Like, and then people not really asking. I mean, I get it, what you allow, of course. Um, no. For me, like I keep saying, I could, mess around on the first date or first date, just long as me and the person has communication. We're both grown and not trying to live about what society says, because it's not. I don't have to sleep with society. I don't have to lay next to society every night. Um, Me and the person is grown. We're grown. We're paying our own bills. I just want the person to come correct, be authentic, to who they are. Just be open. Be open. Who you authentically who you are. I don't want to date someone who is still in the closet, still hiding in that closet. I don't want to deal with that. I don't. I shouldn't have to deal with that. I shouldn't have to fix you, and I don't want to be fixed. I don't want to deal with that stuff. I'm just, it's tiring, it's stressful. It's to a different place. I'm not trying to really just. I mean, yeah, I could probably, as far as like showing, it's just different levels to it. I just want to be out here. I don't want to be trying to fix somebody because that's draining. That's draining, girl. Being with somebody you have to pick up and like teach everything to when they should have been working on could be working on themselves too. Don't bring all that baggage and dysfunction to me. I do have my own baggage and dysfunction, but it's not like to that degree. Certain degrees, like that to be self-aware. That's I want a person to be self-aware. That's perfect for me. I don't want them bringing all that stuff to me. For me, people are quick to make me the villain in their story. Like they be like, "Can you handle me? Can you handle me?" Just like the last guy said. No, can you handle me? Cause I told him, you're not an animal to be handled. Hi, what's up? But it's like if you go into a potential romantic partner on some, I wonder if this person can handle me, so I'm gonna test them. Like already, and you don't really know what this person is going through. And I told him, the guy that was, my potential romantic partner, few of the things I was going through, and coming at me with what he used to, what he's been through, saying he's not gonna be this and that for anybody else. Then if you're not, then what are you doing with me? You need to deal with those things. That tells me that you ain't healed from the shit that somebody else did to you. Don't be projecting it on me. I don't deserve that. And what's disappointing, it didn't start off the way. The courting process was nothing like that. That would have me in a kerfuffle because I'm like, girl, where is this coming from? No, I'm gay. I'm gay, honey. I am so gay. I gotta pin this because I ain't never been asked, do I have a wife? Like, no. Like, we gonna be saying, no, I would not, no. I would definitely be lying to her if that was the case. No, I'm a gay. I am gay as fuck. The title of this live is that shit gay as fuck. I get it. Some people gonna come in and thinking that I'm talking shit about gays and they get feeling like, oh shit, I thought I could come here and hate on gays. I thought, and they just leave the building. No, it's not nothing like that. Cause if that's the case, what the hell? If I popped up on your feed or however YouTube does, then why the hell did you click? If you're a straight, if you ain't no ally, then why are you here? You know, if you're not an ally, or something, you know, trying to learn or be open minded, then why are you here? It's a lot of people that be telling on themselves, be fucking with the gays, and the gays be doing absolutely nothing to people. Be like, man, y'all are the problem when y'all are the bullies. Y'all are the bullies. We sitting here minding my gay business, and then y'all come and be trolls and start talking shit and stuff. But somehow we are. That's why we seeing a lot of y'all straights be going through this divorces and shit, because y'all can't take accountability for this shit. So yeah, that shit gets fucked. If you are not an ally, if you ain't trying to be open minded, don't bring your ass to any gay functions. Don't be trying to. No, you keep your religion over there. Everybody ain't got to believe what you believe, and vice versa. But don't come over here expecting to trash gay people or whatever. No, bitch. But anyway, yeah, I've been too much hell and high water to be being with somebody who's trying to hide me. And that is definitely an insult to me. How gorgeous I am, bitch. All this yum yum, and you think I'm finna be hidden? What? I'm not finna be hidden for a motherfucking body. Like, I will go on forever until my last breath being single until I deal with a nigga or whatever that's gonna be trying to keep me hidden. Bitch, no. I'm anybody on anybody's arm, I will make them look better. So yes, I guess maybe this what the guy, you know, may have felt, or maybe he saw a video or two. I don't know, but I ain't gotta be a bitch. I don't feel like I have to be a bitch in order to get the person to be with me. Like a lot of people feel like just because I'm not putting hands on them, not cussing them out, um, or what have you, the toxicity is what they're used to. They feel like somebody calling the cops on them or trying to put them on, you know, child support or whatever, which you should take care of your kids, of course. But then feeling like the toxic, you know, shit is what it means that the person care. And that's sad. That's sad. Just because they believe that the verbal abuse, the physical abuse, the emotional abuse is showing that I love you. No, no, it shows that um have probably a very arrested development issues, uh, neglect, abandonment issues. Show that I have those issues that need to be handled. Going to not a psych ward, but some people do need to be throwing the psych ward down with men. But shows that I need to go seek help, seek counseling, and get to the root of those things. Because being with her, like, don't be you trying to be with this person trying to fix you. No, no. So no, I'm not doing that. I don't want somebody when I'm going through, and I get that a lot. Just get that a lot from my experience with people. They tend to, because I have this spirit about me, you know, this light spirit about me. They want to come and try to drain me. You know, I'm empath as well, so I do attract a lot of narcissists. You know, not in. I don't even be on that. You know how people be like, some you attract what you are or whatever. That's some bullshit. Because I've healed a lot. You know, and it's up to me if I allow them in my life. True, yes, but at the same time, I try. I try to be better. I want the person that's trying to be with me is trying to be better. So, yeah, all that good stuff. I don't want to be with. I don't want to be with somebody that's not trying to heal. I don't want no because that's that's unfair to put on someone that you just met. All this shit. You should just accept. Yeah, accept you for who you are, but I'm not gonna put you up with your shit. I should motivate, and you should want to grow. I point out stuff with you, you point out stuff with me, if it is calling a spade, because I will know, because I'm definitely self aware. You know, people that be trying to just have something negative to say about something, yeah, those motherfuckers I can't stand. Like, yeah, I'm just being honest, I'm just being true. No, but according to you, you're just a hateful person. I could definitely differentiate the two. Because some bitches that just come in just trying to have something negative to say. I'm just telling the truth. No, bitch, you just a hating ass bitch. And you just been wanting to say that. Now you just build up. You got liquid courage, bitch. You know, spiritual courage from your, you know, your flock, bitch. You ain't really on that type of time. I'm talking about the things like you could catch, and they should be able to be self-aware too. You know, of the shit that they should know that this is a problem for them. I don't want people, you know. I get people getting their own way, and they may be like, okay, I didn't know that about myself. Like people that I don't want someone that feel like they can't be checked, or can't be or above being checked or this and that because of your narcissistic tendencies. I don't want that. I can't. I can't. I can't. So I just want to say that. But at the end of the day, I want to be with another openly gay, fluid, bisexual man, whatever that's gonna come at a queen right. That's gonna come at a queen right. We have fun together. I want to be with somebody I be petty with and stuff like that. All that. So yeah. But I do want to say too, y'all. I just I saw Sinners today. I saw Sinners. It was so good. It was very good. Sinners was good. Michael B. Jordan, he is so damn sexy. He's giving grown man, And I have to go watch a few of his other movies and stuff. But it was definitely giving, and I'm proud of him. There was Peter, um, newer actors and actresses that they're giving chances to, which is dope. Which is so dope. It's so dope. Um, that I haven't seen, because I don't really, they're new to me, and so I ain't grow up with them, watching those actors and actresses that on the Sinners movie, but they were dope. It was nice movie. The Sinners movie was dope, and I cried 3 times. I did. Ooh, I cried, girl. Like it was so much going on, and I felt that movie on a spiritual connection, like a spiritual level, because the music, like it was so much like blues, like so much was taken from our culture, that like we started even from down to the vaccines, the cure for a lot of things that are like our ancestors, came up just invented, and it's just I'm gonna have to watch it again. I'm gonna watch it again so I can catch new things that I didn't, realize when I first saw it and get a different look. Because a lot of times you may miss things in movies that you didn't really pay attention to, you know. So I'm definitely gonna watch it again. And even though there wasn't no, gay scenes in it or whatever, I still felt it, to a level of, um, black community is this. We have to keep being reminded. We need to keep being reminded of what our ancestors been through, and then how resilient we are as a people, and we are stronger in numbers. We supposed to remind each other like I'm still black, just because I'm still a minority. Being gay, I'm still a minority, so I would doubly would understand being oppressed. So I felt that, and the strength of being black, African American, being colored, being that, like it's so much, and we are, it's just so, it lets you know that you're not alone, lets you know that you are greater, and it's a far greater purpose than yourself, especially if you're getting caught up in your own getting in your own way. You think about what another black person or even your ancestors have been through, what they had to fight through, and the fight is not over. We have to keep going. Like even though it wasn't based on a true story, it was definitely in a time where Jim Crow, still, and I think still to this day, where it affects us as Black people. It's just subliminal, on the low, but in plain sight, generally, speaking. So it's like I have to go back and watch that, and it was so beautiful, and it was showing stuff like, for us, like voodoo and stuff like that, that is innately in Black culture, which we forget. A lot of us don't know that, and it's good for Black people to know that voodoo, hoodoo, and all that stuff is in Black culture, and we shouldn't be afraid of that. Things that we do, like certain sayings, that we do, like with salt, putting salt in front of our door, hearing sayings like our grandmother was a praying woman, or things like that, things that we are taught to be afraid of spiritually, innately, we're not supposed to be afraid of, you know, innately, so it shouldn't be afraid of. Now, some people may be like, yeah, I don't know, I'm really, dealing with a spirit, but hell, if you dealing with a spirit, spirit around you. We're in spirit warfare every single day. So, it's just Sinners movie was good. And I was definitely, besides the spiritual stuff, sexually, it was definitely turned on. So definitely was turned on by a lot of stuff that was going on, because black men, how we built is something else. Preacher Boy was definitely giving, definitely giving, especially had a nice lip, had a nice ass on him. All the melanin that was in the movie, it was given. Like I was like, oh my goodness, and it was just, it was sexual, spiritual. I got emotional. Like I said 3 times. It was just, it just lets you know, like, just keep going too. It was just so much. I don't want to be telling the whole movie or nothing, because I know it's people that haven't seen it. But watch Sinners. Watch Sinners. The Sinners movie with Michael B. Jordan. All the other people. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see it again. I definitely gonna have to see it again. Cause I mean, they could at least had a little piece of a gay scene up in there, but how people be feeling about the girls. But anyway, yeah, I talked about a lot, and I talked about a lot. Um, Straight heterosexual men. If you are searching for a woman, search for a woman, a female presenting. Gay men, we are gay. Okay. That I do want to say to the younger queens, if this comes to y'all, girl, please do not chase no down on man. Like if you are single, I understand. Just get the dick and go, or get your coin and get the dick and go. However, it's the transaction is transacted. Okay, but gay man. Ooh, let me go ahead and say. Ooh, let me say this. Gay men, stop hiding your penises from other gay men. Don't be hiding from gay men. That what we supposed to do, bitch. Like, stop being like competition. Like, heal that shit. Gay man, it's okay to be with another gay man. It's okay for your penis to be seen by another gay man. Girl, like, just because he may be feminine presenting just like you does not mean y'all not supposed to be together. That's some bullshit from Satan himself. Now, we talk about Christians, that's a different story. Now, we talk about Christians, that's a different story. And he may be a bottom, and okay, what we gonna be doing? And he may be a bottom, and okay, what we gonna be doing? And so like that. But it's getting very bad to the point, because I started thinking about that. I'm currently looking at another bottom, because he is packing, girl. Got a nice ass and packing. You know, dick is hitting, and I'm like, girl, my bad that I'm staring at your pussy, but my bad, bitch. But it's just sitting there, it was big. I'm like, damn, girl. And he kind of catch himself staring at me, and it's like, there's shame. It's okay, girl, you can stare, but it's like, we're sisters though, so we can't really do nothing. But it's up to us, like, if we decide to, and I don't know how it will go. Like, I've never been with another bottom, and I wouldn't really know how to. Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. I would try, but it's like he was. He texted me, and he was like a verse bottom, pretty much a bottom to me, girl. And it was like, I was, it was kind of fighting it, but it was like, it ain't get nowhere. We ain't get nowhere. Like, it was just, mm-mm. So I wouldn't know. I wouldn't really know. Like, the furthest we'll probably get is probably sucking each other dicks. I don't know. But that's a lot of dick he had, and I would, just like any other dick, I would, So I don't, but gays, yes, you could be with another gay man that is feminine. Just because you feminine doesn't mean we're supposed to innately hate each other. Okay? Kill that. Okay? Stop that. And heal from that. Gay man, okay? And a mask for mask. It's okay to say you want to be with another masculine man, but don't do that to the girls. Don't be doing that being like, man, if I want a woman, I'll be with a woman. No, you wouldn't. No, you would not. Because if it was you and another man that is feminine on this earth, you would still be smashing him. Okay? Stop the lies. Stop the lies. Stop it. Okay? All right. So that shit is gay as fuck. I'm finna go ahead and get off and probably give me some sleep for work and stuff like that. Cause you know this thing's acting up. But hopefully I gain some more subscribers and stuff like that. It's been real. Y'all just girl. But thank y'all for tuning in. For people that had tuned in, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna try to be as consistent as possible, especially if it's connection doing what it's supposed to do. I don't know, but yeah. Thank you. It's been real. That shit gets fucked. Let me go ahead and go, girl. And check out my music. Check out my music. Shaheem Rai, R two I's D3. You know I'm gay. I gotta be extra because it's for the gays. It's for Pride Month. It's coming up, so I need support from from the alphabet community, from the alphabet mafia. Just check it out. What you got to lose? It's free on here. It's on the streaming platforms because you know I'm an artist. I know y'all see that symbol. I am an artist. What you got to lose? If you don't want to spend no coin, the music is on here. It's Shaheem, Shyheim as in Maple. Okay? R, two I's, D3. Check out my song for the girls. Check it out. All right? All right. Thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening, just about. All right, boo.